Hola, soy Dani. Howdy, friends. Dani here with another beautiful day at Chalice Camp, and I am joined by the wonderful.
Hey guys, it's good to be back again. It's Veronica.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. It's Mindy here.
Oh, wow. Is it really Wednesday? Are we already halfway through Chalice Camp after today? That's bananas. That's quite the journey that we're going on, one might say, the journey of feelings and identity as we lean into love, as is our theme. Today, our theme is actually curiosity and exploration, and I am so excited to dig into that. But before we dig into it, let's get pumped, let's get ready, let's gather with a song.
Yes, this song that we're going to learn this morning is called Gathered Here. Excuse me, there's get rid of that fly friend who's trying to sing along with me. So I will sing it first, and if you have your trusty microphone, your singing helper, you can grab a brush, microphone, thumb, spoon, anything you have. And remember, the lyrics are in your Wednesday's packet in your Chalice book. So again, I will sing the verse and then we will repeat it together 3 times through. Here we go. Gathered here in the mystery of the hour, gathered here in one strong body, gathered here in the struggle and the power. Spirit, draw near. Everyone, gathered here in the mystery of the hour, gathered here in one strong body, gathered here in the struggle and the power. Spirit, draw near. Again, gathered here in the mystery of the hour, gathered here in one strong body, gathered here in the struggle and the power. Spirit, draw near. Last time. Gathered here in the mystery of the hour, gathered here in one strong body, gathered here in the struggle and the power. Spirit, draw near. Great job.
Thank you, Mindy. That's
welcome.
I always liked that one. That one's cool. So now it is time yet again to light our chalice. So get out your chalice, whatever chalice you happen to have, and get ready to light the chalice. So today's chalice lighting words come from Mary Ann Moore, and they are appearing on the screen now. There are no hand motions today. This is just words to contemplate. We light this chalice, and I'll do it once and I'll do it a second time with everybody. We light this chalice for the light of truth. We light this chalice for the warmth of love. We light this chalice for the energy of action. So now everybody together. We light this chalice for the light of truth. We light this chalice for the warmth of love. We light this chalice for the energy of action. All right, now let's go over, thank you for lighting your chalices with me. Let's go over today's schedule. So right now we're doing the morning kickoff. At 10 a.m. we'll have our craft of the day, which is today is a treasure map of your home. Which that sounds very cool to me. At 11 we'll have a Zoom hangout, same as we have been the last couple days. At noon, we'll have a game time on Zoom, which today will be Mad Libs, which I love Mad Libs. That's so cool. I think that's great.
So fun.
And then 20 questions.
Ooh, lots of questions.
At 2 o'clock, we'll have the Noroma Walker Youth Library story time with our lovely librarians. At 3:30, there will be another Zoom hangout. At 4 o'clock, we will have another very cool science experiment with Nicholas. And at 5, everybody will come back here with Dani for the Zoom closing time, where we'll extinguish the chalice that we have lit now and do some more singing. So we should get on with the rest of the morning kickoff video. And that means it's time for the hero of the day. So today's hero is Judy Chu. She's the first Chinese American woman to be elected to Congress in history. She's also a Unitarian Universalist. She's one of 2 Unitarian Universalists in Congress right now, both from California. Both are women. So that's pretty cool. She taught psychology for 20 years and then started her career in politics. She was elected to the Board of Education for the Harvey School District in '85, and then she went on to the Monterey Park City Council, where she served as mayor for 3 times. And then she went on to the State Assembly, and then California's elected tax board, before finally becoming elected in 2009 as the first Chinese American woman elected to Congress. So she's had a very long, cool career where she's worked to support LGBTQ equality. She helped get Congress to recognize how terrible the Chinese Exclusion Act was, and in general has been a good congressperson working to make the world a better place through public service.
Right on.
Very cool, very cool. So being a first of something is kind of like being a pioneer, having to chart a path that nobody's ever taken before. And that spirit of curiosity and exploration is really what's guiding us throughout today. And it's why I'm wearing my super cool adventure hat, which is what I call this. And my super cool adventure hat always reminds me of one of the very first stories I ever heard when I was in a UU church. And that story is the story of the many people walking up the mountain. So there are 4 people who are at the base of the mountain, and they're looking at the mountain and they're trying to decide what's the best way to go up the mountain. Do they go up the rocky path? Do they go up the shaded path, which seems to be a little bit steep, but it's shaded? Or do they go up the plain path that's flat, but there's no shade, it looks desert? Or do they take the clearly marked trail? Well, the 4 people are talking about what direction to go, and obviously the clearly marked trail is the way to go up the mountain because everybody else has done that. But the other ones don't want to, they're adventurers. They won't want to see what other people have seen. They want to see what they've never seen before. They want to discover things. So clearly the way to go up, says one of them, is to go up the rocky path. Like there's lots of handholds. You can kind of move along. It'll be a great upper body workout. Who doesn't love rock climbing up a mountain? Well, I don't, says one of the people. I don't want to rock climb up a mountain. I want to do a nice stroll and look at that lovely, almost plateaued walk where it's just kind of sandy. I think I want to do that because I bet I can do that like that. And one of the other people goes, "Are you both what are you doing? There's no shade over there and you want to rock climb? This is a little steeper, but it's no steeper than my stair stepper. I'm going to stair step my way up the mountain in the shade because trees, shade. Who doesn't love some trees and some shade?" And that's how I want to go up the mountain. And the 4 people immediately start bickering. And finally they're like, "Fine, we can't agree. We're all going to go up the mountain in our own way." So they all go up the mountain. And they all climb and they all struggle, and some of them get blisters on their feet and some of them slip and hurt their hands, and some of them get a little bored. watching the mountain go. And eventually they all get to the top, having seen amazing things and discovered things all on their own as individuals. And they're all at the top of the mountain together. Sometimes, even though we need to take different routes, even though our paths are different than the people that we love, it doesn't mean that we're not traveling together and eventually going to meet up the mountain. We don't all need to have the same path to be together. Sometimes paths have gaps in them. Sometimes our journeys, when we think we're going with other people, diverge, and we don't know how to get from one point to another. We don't know how to mind the gap between where I am and where you are on our journeys together. And that's where we form relationships and we build bridges towards one another. Because as you are curious and you explore, sometimes you have to build the things that don't exist. And sometimes in friendships, you have to build understanding that doesn't yet exist. You have to build that bridge. And I think that maybe Mindy has a song for us about just that process.
I do. So in your Wednesday packet, remember, you can find the lyrics to the song we're going to sing together, Building Bridges. I will sing it first, and then we'll repeat it 3 times together. So grab your trusty microphones.
Dog brush.
Hair brush.
Thumbs up. Here we go. Building bridges between our divisions. I reach out to you. Will you reach out to me? With all of our voices and all of our visions, friends, we could make such sweet harmony. Together 3 times. Building bridges between our divisions. I reach out to you. Will you reach out to me? With all of our voices and all of our visions, friends, we could make such sweet harmony. Building bridges between our divisions. I reach out to you. Will you reach out to me? With all of our voices and all of our visions, friends, we could make such sweet harmony. Last time. Building bridges between our divisions. I reach out to you. Will you reach out to me? With all of our voices and all of our visions, friends, we could make such sweet harmony. Thank you.
Thank you, Mindy. So I hope today you will go out and you will build bridges to places that you have never been before. I hope you will explore new ideas, that you will be curious and discover things. And I hope you will share everything that you discover on your journey with all of us so that we can also be on a journey of discovery and exploration with each and every one of you. I'll see you all this afternoon, and we will all see you tomorrow morning. Until then, remember that you are loved, you are cherished, and you are not alone. Have fun, get messy, make mistakes, and go explore some stuff, guys.